Hey everyone, Sherry Wind here again. I want to just spend a few minutes recording this video for you to look at midweek, week 8. Wow, we're almost done here. Which is your just a video about your final major paper for the semester that will look at Erikson's psychosocial stages of development. Now, we've been talking about those stages throughout the semester as they come up within each stage of life. But considering that Erikson's theory, his model, is so pivotal to our psychosocial understanding about development throughout the lifespan, I really think it's a nice way to cap off the semester to fully understand this theory and to look at each of the stages more closely and just to spend some time looking at it and applying it with examples and then to yourself. So this paper is a 75-point essay. It is due Monday, July 27th, so that was 2 weeks from yesterday, always again 7 o'clock p.m. I did get all of your child observation projects graded. You did a really nice job on those. I'm hoping many of you, as you described, that it was enjoyable, it was interesting. And again, we're always looking to apply and find relevance in the information we learn in this course. When course content comes alive, when you're active in it, when you're using it, applying it as you will in this paper, it makes so much more sense. So, so this paper, again, will be a basic research review, summary review of this model. So the objective is to further your understanding of his theory of psychosocial development across the lifespan through research and application. Again, always going back to the application piece. The paper consists of 3 main points. So first, you're going to discuss each of the 8 stages. And the conflict that we must resolve in that stage. You know, whether it's trust or mistrust or identity versus role confusion, which is something we talked about last week in week 7. So you're going to fully discuss those stages. You're going to give an example for each stage of that, each of the conflict. What could happen to someone that might having a challenge, like in adolescence? What might happen to that person in that particular stage? Secondly, you're going to include research data. So you're going to have to go to the online database, Front Range. I'm sure you've been there before for EBSCO and some other reason, for other classes. And you're going to find a research article that pertains to Erikson. There's lots out there. You should have absolutely no problem finding one. And include 2 in-text citations in the body of your paper. So pulling information to add some credibility, to add some support of the model. And third, you're going to choose the stage that you're presently in. And, you know, we have a class that spans the lifespan. We have both, you know, young and older students in this class, so it's been a really nice mix of perspectives as well. So choose the stage that you're in presently and discuss how you're dealing with that conflict in that stage. That's about it. So here is your rubric for that paper. You're going to get 32 points for the first step, which is step 1 up here. Step 2, research data, in-text citations, is 16 points. And the application to yourself is 16 points. And the remaining 11 points is following APA style and fulfilling that 3-page requirement. So just a 3-page paper. No abstract is necessary. You will need references, of course, because you're going to be using an article and citing it. And, of course, we always use a title page. So go back to your APA style, that top 10 list, and you should be all set. Again, as always, please let me know if you have any questions. You have almost 2 weeks to get this accomplished. Let me know if you want to discuss anything. Many of you have sent me drafts. Please, you know, ask me to, you know, send me a draft if you want me to review that before you hand in your final essay. I'm always willing and able to do that. I think those of you that have taken advantage of that have seen your grades improve because of that. Anyway, I'm always behind the scenes. I hope this week is interesting as we look at emerging adulthood, which is kind of like a little bit of being here nor there. It's kind of that middle place where many of you are in. And you're going to be discussing this week your vocational identity and, you know, sort of the question, what do I want to be when I grow up? So I hope you have some fun with that and learn a lot about yourselves looking at that. So anyway, talk to you guys soon. Thanks for listening.